Um, Art has no marking scheme. I think just do you and see what comes out of it. Sometimes you get surprised that there's a lot of things within that even us we don't see until like you put yourself out there. Okay. I'm Gloria Ndanu. I'm a multidisciplinary artist. I do different art forms and different mediums of art. Specifically, I do dance, contemporary ballet, and also I paint, draw, illustrate. Um, I also use yoga as one of my tools of expression. I think it's more of like me using it as a tool. My main focus is mostly like how can I express myself as an artist, and I've always believed that there's no one way. So I think there's just many different ways of expressing yourself. I just like to sit down and think of which one comes best or maybe mix them up. There's never really a marking scheme. Um, my art is mostly about my life experience. So just everything that happens around me and everything that just goes on in my life. Even when I am telling stories about other people, it still comes back to me and how they inspire me or how I connect with their story. What inspires me? Everything inspires me. I think you can draw inspiration from everything, literally from the trees to the people to the sky. I think inspiration is everywhere if you're looking. Mm, specifically with yoga, it's more about how I feel. So that's where my flow comes from. So sometimes if I'm happy and energetic, my flow will be based off that. So it'll be more vigorous movement, more um, very open movement. Sometimes the movements could be from a sad place. So sometimes I'll have flows where I'll do them when I'm down. And so those ones are more slow, more focused on breath, and just more chilled. Yeah. And then they're different forms. So, like, it depends on what I'm feeling and what I want out of that specific flow or session. Yeah. The fact that it's about me is what connects me to my work, that I am the center of it, um, that it's my own experience, my own truth, just my perspective is what brings it back to me. Someone looking in on the inside, I'd say it's very emotional, very moody. Yeah. A lot of the times, yeah, it's a lot of people have expressed that I tend to lean more on the very moody side of things. I rarely do happy things. But yeah, looking in, it's very moody, like work. Um, yeah. As the person creating it, it's very different. There's technique involved, there's all these little details that kind of somehow take away from the artistic side. Yeah. So it feels more hands-on than very expressive sometimes during the process. Yeah.
Okay.
It gives me a place to um just gives me a comfortable place to just be myself. Sometimes it's just a really good source of venting. Sometimes it's also just a good source for me to go through something quietly without having to like make a big deal out of it. So it's a good reflection point for me. Specifically with yoga, when it's my pose, no, it's not necessarily like a visible message. It's just mostly just for me. When it is for other people, are you talking about when I'm teaching it, or when I'm teaching it, it's all about the other person. So depending on how they're feeling is what that flow is created for them. Yeah, I'm not involved. How am I supposed to answer that?
Yeah, acha nikusomea swali tena. Ndio ukue fresh.
Okay.
How can someone book a session with you?
On Instagram, Ndanu_Gloria, and email, so ndanugloria@gmail.com.